Creepers! Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Sorry, I'm a little winded. Whenever you, that's right, you, are tuning in and creeping with, I appreciate you so much. It is absolutely beautiful out. We got the blue skies, and we are heading into Southeast Portland to document an area that is pretty much considered like a wasteland right now, really industrial area, that very soon is going to be the new home to the Omsi District. That's right, Omsi, the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry, being a very heart and staple, iconic part of Portland. They're building a whole district with a whole bunch of shops. I found some old pictures. We're going to document that part of town before it changes, so stay tuned. It's going to be a good day. I got to get my hands back on the handlebars. All right. Yeah, thanks again for being here. You guys are the best. But I want to document this area so that in 10, 20, who knows how long from now, people can look back and say, wow, that sure did look different. So stay tuned. All right, just getting here. Southeast Powell, we got this big old Hopworks Brewery beer here. And this just happened, which really stinks. My cable broke on my shifter. So I'm gonna have to go home and see if I can get in there and somehow reconnect it, but we can at least still ride because it's not the main gears, it's kind of the other gears. So hopefully we can still get that fixed, but I'm not going to let it stop me. We're here on Powell, as stated. We just got to go not too far from here is the Tillicum Bridge, which will get a good view of that new Omsi area. But yeah, that really stinks. Wow, that mural is sweet. Wow, they did a great job on that. Alright, just about ready to go over the Tillicum Crossing Bridge. And as you can see all throughout here are some businesses. This whole area is basically the proposed design for that brand new Omsi area. This is cool. We got the train car here. But yeah, this whole wasteland over here is pretty much, you know, where they're going to want to build. And I guess the city already basically gave them the go. So pretty much this whole, you know, wasteland area now, all this old parking and everything like that will be the stretch of the brand new addition. Looks like they got some folks out here kind of surveying the land already. All right, we got the train pulling in to the station. So yeah, I'm not sure how far, you know, it'll extend, but this is pretty much, this whole area down in here is where they're proposing that. We'll go over here, look at Omsi a little bit, this area, and then I want to go up on the bridge at some point and see if we can get like a good bird's eye of this area. This is pretty cool though. All these trains painted. I think there was like a Funko shop in one of these. Here's Omsi here to our left. The big Omsi dome there, the planetarium, where you can see movies and such. And I think on the opposite side of this wall is where a lot of that will be taking place as well. Wow, they got this whole wall done up too. Oh yeah, Super Mario. Nice, dude. So here is the front of Omsi, where they're basically naming this whole brand new area after Oregon Museum of Science and Industry. We got the big dinosaur over there. Let's cross the street and check out some more stuff. But yeah, I'm guessing this whole area will be utilized all throughout here. I think maybe even on the opposite side of this wall. Yeah, pretty much I think this whole area, you know, is now Omsi, but will be considered the Omsi neighborhood or Omsi area. Pretty awesome. That's different. They've got like this box covered with this like fake brick. This purified wood is living wood tissue. Is usually replaced by silica. The silica forms minerals such as quartz, opal, jasper, and agate. That's pretty neat. Yeah, throughout here they have all this neat information too. So yeah, this whole, basically this whole area, you know, from this opposite side all the way down, I think basically past the beginnings of the Tilica, maybe even as far as that train depot, will be considered all the Omsi, you know, neighborhood. So that's pretty dang cool. I'm also seeing a big cat over here from the Coraline series. We got one of the cats here. I didn't know the trail went down this far. But yeah, we got Omsi here doing a lot of cool stuff. I think it is the science fair, like science exhibit, playing with light. We got this big old dino here too, just kind of chilling. Ooh, those are some chompers. Yeah, they had the big dino exhibit here too. Yeah, I don't think they're open. Yeah, closed on Mondays. We got the big neon Omsi up there. So here's their hours if you guys do want to come down here and check out Omsi. But this is pretty neat. This is going to be a really great addition to this whole area, really. These guys are up here hanging a sign for like a new exhibit. Holding it down here in Portland, doing a lot of really cool things. Sorry for the noise, these guys are doing some work over here. But there you have it, the Oregon Museum of Science Industry, and I'm so excited to see that brand new Omsi District. That's going to be so neat. What a great addition to Portland. Again, these guys are doing some work over here, so I apologize for the sound. But yeah, that's going to be so cool. Just bike down another, I don't know, half block underneath the bridge here, and Omsi owns all this area as well. So I'm not sure if they're going to keep all this parking or if this is going to be all part of the new neighborhood as well. Because I did find some pictures where they kind of use this Omsi kind of sign and stuff for their new, what do they call them, like, you know, projected artist renditions, I think they call them. So that's going to be neat to see what this area, you know, what they do with this whole area down here. All these new shops, and I'll insert some of those pictures as well. But now I want to go up on the Tillicum crossing and get kind of a bird's eye view of what all this might look like, and I'll try and find some more pictures and then kind of do some before and afters. But I thought I may as well come down here and document this, because a lot of this will definitely change, probably more so on that side, closer to southeast. But yeah, I guess most of this will probably look totally different in, you know, 5, 10, 20 years, who knows. But it's cool that I've been able to kind of document it, and then we'll come back hopefully and see what the, you know, what the new neighborhood and stuff looks like. But Hart and Staple here in Portland, Omsi, holding it down. So here's the backside. And I'm guessing that, like I said, most of this over here to the left is that kind of like industrial part. So we'll see. I mean, this whole area will probably change as well, but back in here, this is kind of like always been access to the waterfront and everything, so I highly doubt they'll be changing any of this stuff. Probably mostly, like I said, behind us, but if you just cruise out here a ways, we're literally right on the waterfront here. And if you look right down here, there is this giant submarine, which we actually toured about 4 or 5, maybe 6 years ago. And they actually shot a movie in there with Sean Connery called The Hunt for Red October. They pretty much just used the innards. But yeah, the backside of Omsi. So I'm guessing, like, you know, from here back, there's the Tillicum crossing as well. We're going to get up top there and see if we can kind of get a bird's eye look as to how this is going to change. I'm excited to see, because as you can see in front of us too, this is all pretty much, you know, just open gravel, kind of wasteland, if you will. Just really not being utilized at all. All right, we're going to creep up on top of the bridge next. Yeah, as you kind of cruise down this path that leads to the bridge, you can see all this through here is pretty much just all wasteland. So we'll see how far this extends with that new proposal. But I'm pretty sure I can find some renderings of, you know, the plotted land and stuff. And it looked like those folks were kind of surveying the land over there. There was like some ribbons and stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see, for sure. All right, just approaching the bridge now, and I take it if we go up here just a ways, I can aim the camera back down towards Omsi, and we might be able to get a better look at that, you know, proposed neighborhood. Man, it is gorgeous out. I really stink so about my cable, but I can always fix it. It's no biggie. So there you have it. Kind of the opposite side of Omsi. We were just down there next to the submarine. But as you can see, all this extra land down here and all this area, which will connect to all the streetcars. And this bridge is pedestrian only, so just the trains and maxes and streetcars and things like that can go over it. So a lot of easy access to the new Omsi East Side neighborhood. Got the train going over the bridge now. Yeah, this area is changing quick. Like, none of this was on this side of the Tillicum even 10-15 years ago. So Portland's definitely growing fast and doing a lot of building and utilizing the land. So it's going to be interesting to see how all that plays out. Like I said, I'm not sure how far it's going to extend past, you know, Omsi that way, because they owned a lot of that land. I think most of it was donated, but the city bought, you know, or, you know, decided like this would be it right here, pretty much all the way down. So I'm not sure how far it's going to extend into deeper southeast, but that's pretty dang cool to think that that's all coming. The Omsi District, how neat. This whole area has definitely seen better days. So this will be good to see all this go, because this is just gross. Yeah, this all needs to go. Thanks for saying what's up, bro. I appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you creeping, dude. Back in Gresham now. Boy, it got hot too. Yeah, that stinks about my cable. I'm hoping I can maybe just reverse the cable that's on there now, because it's got the little piece that kind of connects on each end, and that piece I think broke off inside there. I don't know, I'm gonna have to take a look at it. I'm definitely not a bike mechanic, but I'm able to fix a few things myself, like the tire and everything. So I'm gonna get on YouTube and see if I can't pull up a video about how to kind of simply fix that. But that's gonna do it for today. I love you guys for tuning in and creeping with me. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with that whole Omsi District. I'm excited, man. Definitely Portland's changing very quick, and we've documented a lot in the last 6 years doing this. So I'm excited to see Portland changing, and also that we're able to, you know, capture a moment in time, if you will, kind of documenting history taking place as the recording of this summer, into summer, September 2024. So we'll see. I'm not sure when the, you know, proposed building is going to actually start. If I do figure out some more info, I'll fill it in the description and stuff. But I love you guys for tuning in. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think about Portland changing so fast. Do you like it? Do you think it's too much, too soon? Or are you excited to see the new Omsi District? Until next time, I love you guys. Have a great night. Creeper out for now. Peace. That's going to do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. That'll dial you into being a creeper today. You can also ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. And if you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, creeper out for now. Peace.